We are back once again to test our own skills, courage, and mindset by playing a solo ranked game on the India server, where they already ask you at the very start of the game if you're legit. Then there are others who pretend they're just passing by, but suddenly steal your buff for no reason. Then there are games where, right from the draft pick, everyone's already fighting and blaming each other. No one wants to adjust, they just want to use the heroes they like. Then there are times I thought the picks were solid, then suddenly there's a roam alpha and a side lane Odette. This is what you call the real dark system. Let's start the first game. I got the EXP lane, then suddenly, boom, Alucard gets banned. That was unexpected. So here we are in the second game. I got Alucard. Of course I was confident since I had my main. I was doing my best and staying focused, but my teammates in this match just kept blaming each other and picking fights with the enemies. Total keyboard warriors. What else can you expect? They completely lost focus. Team fights were a mess. No coordination. They were just targeting whoever they felt like. In team fights, you couldn't even tell who they were trying to target. The enemy damage dealers were getting free hits. And just like that, we lost. We lost the team fight because they kept targeting the tankiest enemy. Makes you stop and really question everything. It got to the point where they prioritized trash-talking the enemies in chat over actually playing. They were really mad about it. And well, there it is, another loss. I got the EXP lane, but I tried to swap the jungle, and luckily, he agreed. So the third game has begun, and guess what, guys? Their crowd control was insane. This is the kind of lineup where the moment you get close, you're not moving anymore. Guaranteed. 100% lockdown. But I stayed focused, even though I knew that one wrong move could get me killed and turn me into a feeder in this game. Fortunately, in this match, my teammates were actually reliable. In this part of the game, you'll see just how intense it gets. I was just trying to secure the turtle. Nothing fancy, just doing the usual objective. But the enemy team was not having any of it. They literally threw every single crowd control skill they had at me like there was no tomorrow. It was like I pressed one button and suddenly I couldn't move for 5 whole seconds. You'd think I was trying to steal their lord or wipe their whole team, but nope, just the turtle. That moment really showed how deadly their coordination was, and how fast things can turn if you're even slightly out of position. Just when you think Tigreal's stun is finally over and you can breathe, boom! Here comes another wave of crowd control from the other enemy heroes. It's like they planned it perfectly. A never-ending chain of stuns, slows, and knockups. You'll seriously start questioning your existence mid-game. One moment you're ready to dive in, and the next you're just standing there, frozen, helpless, watching your HP disappear while they throw everything at you like there's no tomorrow. It's like the entire enemy lineup was built to make sure you never get to play the game. But thankfully, with the right timing and smart target selection, we turned things around. I waited for the perfect moment to engage. No rushing, no panic, just calculated moves. We focused on the right enemies, shut down their damage dealers, and one by one, they started to fall. And so, game number 4 has started, and this one is already looking strange. There's an alpha playing as Roma, and an Odette assigned to the EXP lane. I couldn't help but react thinking, oh my goodness. It really caught me off guard because those roles just don't make sense. And then there's Chang'e. Right from the very start of the game, she was already suggesting that we surrender just because of our lineup. The match hadn't even properly started yet, but she had already given up hope. It's frustrating when players throw in the towel before anything even happens, just because the draft isn't ideal. Sometimes it makes you wonder if they even came to play or if they're just there to complain. So what I did was just stay focused on the game. I ignored all the blaming and arguments. They could target whoever they wanted or fight in chat all day, but I wasn't getting involved. I just concentrated on my role and played as best as I could. Sometimes that's the only choice you have when the team's not getting along. Keep calm, stick to your gameplay, and hope your consistency makes a difference. And guess what, guys? Chang'e started calling me out, saying I was just farming the whole time. I couldn't help but laugh at what she said. It was honestly kind of funny. But what can I do? That was the only way I saw for us to actually have a chance at winning. I was trying to scale up, stay strong for the late game, and parry when the time was right. Sometimes people just don't get it. See that? That's real damage. Claude suddenly got outplayed. That moment of space was all we needed to farm and catch up, especially with a lineup like ours where we were already at a huge disadvantage. If I lost focus too, that would have been it for us. Defeat for sure. That's why I stayed locked in. We couldn't afford any more mistakes. In situations like this, it's actually better to just focus on farming instead of forcing team fights. Don't join the clash if you don't have to. Just avoid it as much as possible. Then, wait patiently for the right opportunity. And when that moment comes, boom, we ended up winning after all. So that was game number 4. And wow, despite our crazy lineup, we still managed to win. Honestly, that was exhausting. Playing on the India server really takes a lot out of you. To tell you the truth, the India server is definitely not for beginners. The pressure, the unexpected plays, the chaos, it's a whole different level. If you're not mentally prepared, you're gonna have a rough time. So game number 5 started. I went to the EXP lane, but I showed my win rate first, hoping they would switch roles with me. But it seemed like they didn't want to. And then I was up against Thamuz in the EXP lane. I just hoped he wouldn't crush me there because he seemed aggressive, and it felt like they really wanted to bully me in this game. So the game has started again, and this time we're going to the X lane. Shout out to these people who commented. Thank you so much for the comments. Love you all. I wouldn't be able to do this if it weren't for you. Don't worry. We'll try all the servers. And go ahead and comment down below which server we should go to next. So right from the start, Thamuz was already aggressive during the laning phase. He clearly knew he had the advantage early on. So here, I came up with an idea. Since he only has the advantage in the early game, what I'll do is trick him into thinking I'll fight him. But in the end, I'll just run away. But once the timing is right, even in the early game, I'll start matching up against him. And good thing he didn't freeze the lane on me. If he did, I would have had a hard time in the laning phase. But there are proper strategies I could use if ever he did that.
Cold, but not cruel.
I tried here to see if I could handle Thamuz in the early game, but it looks like I can't just yet. I'll just wait for the right timing.
Failure is not an option. No one can escape me. Hey, hey! See my admirers behind me? Cold, but not cruel. Failure is not an option.
un día.
Me? Kneel? Never! Solitude is my closest friend. Kaya pa ba? Me? Kneel? Never! Cold, but not cruel.
Now here we're going to try to go head-to-head with Tammuz. Didn't I tell you? Tammuz will eventually get tired from being too aggressive, so I'll fight him head-on, 1v1, literally. And here comes Chang'e acting like she's in an action movie. She really tried to finish me off with her ultimate that's firing like a machine gun. I was just minding my own business and suddenly, bruh, she's trying to turn me into barbecue. Chill, girl, I didn't even touch you. She really wasn't satisfied with just one ultimate. Nope. She had to do it again like she was making sure I wouldn't survive the sequel. It's like, ma'am, relax, I get it, you're mad. I felt like I was in an arcade game getting comboed by a boss fight. Give me a break, Chang'e.
Don't tread on my freedom.
Tammuz is back again, and this time, it looks like the perfect moment to throw hands like there's no tomorrow. No more running, no more baiting, just full-on brawl mode activated. Let's see who's walking away and who's getting sent back to base crying. It's now or never, baby. And guess what? Lansky had the audacity to jump into our 1v1. Bro, seriously, have some respect when it's a 1v1. That's like an unspoken rule. But nah, he just had to third party like it's a ranked match and he's farming highlights. Just kidding.
Failure is not an option.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
This is that annoying Chang'e again. Yep, I saw you. You're in trouble now, no more running. You've been pestering me all game, and now it's payback time.
No one can escape me. Failure is not an option. Prepare to die! Me? Kneel? Never! Solitude is my closest friend. hey! See my admirers behind me?
Hang in there.
No one can escape me! Cold. Prepare to die! Hey, hey! See my admirers behind me? Solitude is my closest friend. Failure is not an option. No one can escape me. Solitude is my closest friend.
All the barricades, I wanna know why they hold me back. Need a miracle to break me through, but I won't get that.
See
If
my
I was a
admirers
real
behind me?
wonder, then I could save me from turning around. Lift me off the ground, and one day
Me? Neil? Never!
I wanna be a real wonder. Heaven lifts me up from under. Wishing I could be somehow stronger now, so I can fight away all the pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me. Wishing I could be stronger, so I can be a real wonder.
Failure is not an
Watch out, watch out!
Don't tread on my freedom.
If you wanna be a wonder, baby, come and show it. Tell me what you feel in your heart and your soul. There's nothing I would take for granted.
Cold.
With me, we'll make it through. It's two hearts to fix heartbreak. We good part, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh.
I wanna be a real wonder. Heaven lifts me up from under. Wishing I could be somehow stronger now, so I can fight away all the pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me. Wishing I could be stronger, so I can be a real wonder.
Prepare to die!
To be honest, guys, I'm truly enjoying playing solo ranked games here on the India server. It's not about the stars or the rank for me, it's about the experience, the community, and the good vibes. I just wanted to see what it's like here, and I have to say, I didn't expect to feel this welcomed. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for accepting me into this server. You guys made me feel like I belong. Much love to all of you. I really want to keep playing on the India server because of the support you all show me, especially in the comment section. It means so much to me. You don't know how much it lifts my spirits knowing there are people out there cheering me on. Thank you for making me feel seen and appreciated.